In this video, I'm going to show you every type of NFT utilities which projects are using right now. I will back all this up with examples so that you have a clear understanding of how these mechanics work and how you as an investor or the NFT holder can benefit from this. And knowing this critical information can be very helpful for you to pick out those projects which have a high potential to blow up and make you those sweet gains. And just a quick note, as always, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy sitting in my office doing my research and sharing with you what I'm doing in the NFT market. The first utility is called a DAO, or in other words, a decentralized autonomous organization. I know that can be a mouthful, but a DAO is simply where members come together to vote on how to spend a pool's fund. Then the funds are moved automatically by smart contract to that winning project when votes pass. So the difference between decentralized and a centralized organization is simple. You can see from this image here, centralized is where you have one main person who makes all the decision, whereas decentralized, like I explained, is where a lot of people come together and has an influence and gets to vote on what they want. So this is the whole point of the Web3 world, where everyone's voice gets heard and they get a fair share of the ownership. And here's a classic example of the DAO project. It's called Mutant Cats, and this profile picture project acts as the DAO. From their website, you can see the explanation here that the Mutant Cats team are able to fund their DAO wallet by using the royalties that they've made from people buying and selling on OpenSea. This DAO then builds up the funds to be able to buy top blue chip NFTs and hold it into their wallet. So now if you go to fractional.art, you can see here, this is the Mutant Cats vault, where they have a whole heap of blue chip NFTs like Mutant Ape Yacht Club, CryptoPunks, Cool Cats, and a whole heap of others, and even some Fidenzas and Bored Apes. So this is how their DAO has value backed by top NFT blue chip projects. And now this leads me to the second utility, which is staking and utility token. This will allow you to earn a project's crypto token by locking up your NFTs and earning a passive income. So an example of this utility is a project called Slotty. This project is an online casino project where holders of these NFTs will earn a percentage of the project's income. So you can see here, the Slotty community becomes the house in 150 casinos by adding NFTs to the slot machine. You can think of it as DeFi gambling, where you can stake any of your NFTs into the slot machine and earn high holders reward. So as I said, when this project makes money, you're going to make money along with them. So it's a win-win kind of situation. And with regards to the token, they have the Watts token, and you'll receive 10 Watts per Slotty that you own per day. And right now, each Watt is worth $2.80, so you're going to earn $28 per day by owning this NFT. This is a great form of passive income because this is almost $1,000 a month, right? Now, another example of this utility is called Galaxy Fight Club. It's a crypto game which has tokens, and you can bring other profile picture projects like Bored Ape Yacht Club and use your character in their game. So I think this is a pretty unique project, and from their white paper here, you can see the rarer your character is, the more G-Coin you're going to earn per day. So if you have an exotic Galaxy Fighter, you're going to earn 50 G-Coin per day. And if you check out their token price, that's going to earn you about $7 to $8 a day. So that's also not bad, right? Especially when it's on the Polygon blockchain and you don't have to pay much for the gas fee. The next utility is burning. And no, it's not catching on fire. It's just the act of converting one NFT into another form. So in this example I have for you is called the Blockchain Miners Club project. And in this project, you bring together two blockchain miners and you burn them, so essentially getting rid of them, and then you produce one new NFT called the Ultra Miner. And that becomes this set here. And initially this project started with 11,111 items, and after burning, it's going to reduce to half. So this is a great mechanic for reducing the supply and making your NFT more rare. And if the utility of burning is enticing enough, it can be a great way of increasing the value of this project. The next utility is breeding. Now this is very similar to the previous utility of burning, but breeding doesn't remove your original NFT from the existence. It's simply producing another NFT from your original. So the supply is going to increase. An example of this is a project called Kaiju Kings. And you can see from their website here, if you combine two Genesis Kaijus, you're going to be able to produce a baby Kaiju. So this can be done to give investors an incentive to hold their NFT and not sell it, because you're going to produce a token which can be combined with two of your NFTs to make another NFT which you can sell. But you always have to remember the NFT you produce needs to have a utility in order for it to be worth anything. Okay, moving on to the next utility, and that is a Launchpad. So So Launchpad can be a great utility if done right. Launchpad NFT projects is a place where new NFT projects looking to launch and need help with marketing will come to a Launchpad project and offer up a large percentage of their NFT collection in exchange for marketing help and to spread the word about the NFT project. And the benefit for you holding that Launchpad NFT is that you get rare access to new upcoming projects which other people can't get their hands on. So an example of this is the Dogepound NFT project. You can see here previously, they were the official launchpad for the Journey crypto NFT project, which is now worth over 3 Ethereum. So if you want an NFT whitelist by holding this Dogepound, then you've made some good money on it already. Another example is a Magic Mushroom Clubhouse. They do a very similar thing where they negotiate a deal with future upcoming NFT projects and get a big chunk of NFT whitelist to provide to the Magic Mushroom holders. So in this case, they had 300 whitelist spots, which you only have a chance to win if you're one of the mushroom holders. Now moving on to the next utility. This one's one of my favorites, and that is access. Having access to something exclusive or something that is in high demand can make your NFT be worth a lot of money. So some example of this is one of the originals, and that is the V Friends collection. And I'm sure you know this is run by the OG Gary V, and the access that you get from this is that every V Friends holder will get access to VCon for 3 years. And what's VCon? It's a very hyped up NFT conference, which will be happening in May this year. So if it gets in high demand, which it already is, then the price is going to go through the roof. And it makes sense because it's backed by something real. And talking about something real, the next example is Link's DAO. Now this project is very ambitious. They're trying to buy a golf course where their NFT holders will get access to the golf course and the club and be part of the members. So you can see from their website here, they plan to have their club open by the end of 2022 or early next year. And if you own this NFT, you're a membership of this golf course and you can go out there and have a swing. Now moving on to the next utility. This one has been done a lot and is one of the earlier utilities created. So I'm not saying that it's bad, but you just have to watch out that this utility actually adds value to the project and is not just made for the sake of it. And this utility is called the Companion NFT Airdrop. So an example of this is the Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT project. If you own one of these apes, then you have the right to mint and own a dog. And you can see here that dogs are still worth almost 7 Ethereum. But a lot of projects have used this tactic and have failed because they have not established themselves enough and their original collection is not desirable. So if you already have that problem and then you do a companion NFT drop, then it's not going to be worth much. The next utility category is the gaming NFTs. This is by far my favorite category and utility of an NFT right now. There's great gaming projects out there right now which will have their games released by the end of 2022. Some examples are the Cypher project. This one has a really cheap floor at the moment. But quality games like Cypher here is really great with utilities because they're going to offer a lot back in return for you being an early investor. So Cypher here gives the NFT holder early access to the game. They also provide you spaceship parts, which is part of the in-game accessory every week to build your spaceship. And lastly, they're also generous enough to offer NFT holders some of their cryptocurrency token for the game. And that is worth a fair bit of value. And to top all that off, this project has great backers like Alameda Research and Defiance Capital. So they have the funds and the team to succeed. But be careful with this type of utility because a lot of normal profile picture projects are promising a game which hooks you in. But when it comes down to it, they have no idea how to make a game or how they're even going to hire anyone to do the game. So if a project promises you a game, don't just believe them and buy the NFT hoping for it to pump. Make sure you do your research as always. Moving on to the next utility. This one is called Alpha Groups. And the benefits of Alpha Groups is they provide you access to exclusive Discord where they share private information and calls on what NFTs they're buying or what they think will go up. Another side benefit is that they tend to have access to cheap, discounted NFT tools and also get a lot of whitelists for their users. So sometimes if you join a small Alpha Group pass and they get 100 whitelists on a hyped up project, and that on its own can even be worth the price of the NFT. And here's an example. It's called the Plug Pass and it's run by Kosher Plug. He's a very popular influencer in an NFT space. And it says here, his Plug Pass, you're going to get an NFT trading guide. He's going to give you calls and advice on what projects are good. And they also let you know what their team is doing in terms of minting and buying NFT projects. So like I said, you're buying access from these people who are in the know. Another one is called the Champs Only Pass. And in his group, they do something similar where you get access to their group and calls. And and he also provides you tools, and they have a connection with one of the most popular NFT tools like Icy Tools, and you'll get access to that for free by holding the Champs Only Pass. So if you find a reputable alpha pass, they are worth their money from the whitelist and even the tools on their own sometimes, but you just got to find the right one. So with NFT tools, they all do many different things, but they tend to launch access for the first 100 to 1,000 people as an NFT. So for example, Icy Tools, they have 1,300 passes here, and it allows you lifetime access to all the features on their website. So if you get in early on a great NFT tool, then it's like gold, right? Because it actually has great utility which you use every day to analyze NFT projects, and you're getting it at a cheaper price with a lifetime deal. So like I said, Icy Tool is an analysis tool. There's other ones like the Super C, which can help you with sniping NFTs on reveal, and they have quick buy buttons to help you with all of that. Now, if you want to go more in depth and want to know which are the best NFTs in each of these categories that have the potential to blow up and 10x or 20x your money, then I recommend you watch this playlist here where I go through in depth on all these categories. So check it out, and I'll see you over there.